Hi everybody and welcome back. I'm just going to show you a quick demonstration on basically bottling honey. You know, we sort of keep bees, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. But obviously, I mean, these are the beehives. You have seen them before, you know. And each one of them boxes takes about 40 pounds of honey, all in like them frames you can see on top. And we'll just go over here and I'll show you what we're going to do. So these are the special boxes of jars we buy, and these are especially for beekeepers. It's Freeman Hardy special beekeeping pack, and the jars are sealed with a lid. There's no dirt or dust gets into them. You can use them straight away. Obviously we extract the honey from the honeycomb. This is one which has been extracted earlier, so there's nothing left in there now. It's all empty. We can give that back to the bees and they'll fill it up for us, and then we filter the honey. Now I normally filter through a 200 micron filter, which is really quite fine, so we don't want any bits of dead bees and wings. And then we put it in the separating tank and eventually put it into this little tank here, which is full of honey. There you go, look at that. Now there's about 30 pounds of honey in there, and all we have to do is open the valve at the bottom and fill the jar. And when we finish filling the jar, we then put a label on it, and obviously these ones are going to be St Albans honey, and then you have to put a granulation on. Tells you what to do. I think that's back to front, that is. Let's have a look at that. There we go. Granulated. Basically just warm it up slightly, it turns back into ordinary runny honey, and the fact that it granulates proves that it's real honey. And then you have to put a tamper-proof label which goes on the lid, and I'll show you how to do that in a few seconds. So I'll just set the camera up and you can see what goes on. Obviously it takes quite a while to get it all going. There they are, all sealed with the lids. I think there's about 72 in each box. Right, so from there we'll be taking them out, filling them up, and I shall be popping them onto the table, and we'll label them up after we've got 2 or 3 done. And obviously we're doing it outside because it's a nice day. Yesterday, hottest day on record for 100 years. Absolutely amazing. And look at that, liquid gold. Mind you, don't want to get too many air bubbles into it, so not too fast. This is where you can nip off and have a cup of tea, but not too long because it'll overflow. Remember, we've got 30 of these to do, so it does take a bit of time. Now we're getting near the top, so just slow it down a bit. And when you're there, which is right on that line, that is full, I think. A bit more for luck. We can't have any of the clients who have it complaining they've got a short measure. Just nip that off for a sec. And we'll wait for it to stop dripping. There you go. One done. Look at that. Pure gold. Right. We'll do 2 or 3. I'll label them up and I can show you the finished product. And then also I'm going to be doing this for about the next hour. This real honey is so sweet, it's unreal. It's like, oh dear, it's like that, it is. Gorgeous stuff. moment we do actually get rid of quite a lot of honey at the local fairs and fetes. It seems to be quite a sought after item, real honey. But it actually does take quite a bit to get it to this stage where it's in the jar. But look after the bees, feed the bees, make sure they don't get any diseases. Bee inspector has to come down and check your bees, give you a health certificate. You basically got to treat them like livestock. Look after them, give them what they need. Space to grow. I mean, when they fill one of these up, supers, 40 pounds of honey, you give them another box on top. So you go 1 super, 2 super, 3 super, and they just keep filling it. They're fantastic animals, the bees. And then we come along and take their harvest. Oops, we won't do that once on the floor. Absolutely stunning stuff. Right, I've got 5 there. We'll just label the 5 up and I'll show you the finished product. Right, push we put them over there. Move that out of the way. I mean, these labels here, it says St Albans honey. Thorns beekeeping suppliers make these. You just tell them what you want and they print it off. And they've got just a label you just peel off and basically stick it on the jar. And once you've done that, you go through the rest. So I'm only going to do 5 to show you, and I must carry on and do the rest of it in a minute. Right, this is the way we while away our afternoons. Well, that's the first label on. Now this is the granulation label to tell you what to do with it if it starts to granulate, which is set. Sometimes it sets, you get like a marbling, and it gets like hard sugar inside. Now if you read the label, it says all pure honey will granulate. In fact, this is a proof that it's a good quality. To restore it to a liquid state, simply remove the lid, place either in the microwave for about 20 seconds or in a pan of water and bring it and just heat it gently until it turns back into this liquid state. So that tells you it's granulated. And one last label. This is a tamper-proof label. Shows the lid hasn't been taken off once it's been sealed. Direct from the producer, and I have all mine contains pollen because there's grains of pollen in that, and that's what stops people with the hay fever. They eat the honey and the fine bits of pollen give them some kind of resistance to hay fever. in there. Right, well there you go, that's 5 done. St Albans honey, produced in the UK. You have to put a lot number on, a best before date, a weight, you've got to put grams before pounds, obviously who it is, that's me, and a contact number. So therefore that complies to the regulations. This is just a little girl inside, and she's saying, gosh, ain't bees got hot feet? So I think they've stung her actually. And this is our tamper label, tells you there's pollen, and that's our granulation label. So I've done 5, I've got another 25 to do, so there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, and 1 short. I should have done 6. Let's do 6. What do you think of that, eh? Made by our bees, absolutely amazing. Anyway, I'm going to crack on, I've got that lot there to do, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.